Our 3 days on safari had been exceptional thus far. We had seen it all. Lions, giraffes, zebras, hyenas, elephants, cheetahs, hippos, gazelles, baboons, and even ostriches. We had visited the local villages of the Masai warrior, danced with them, laughed with them, and even made fire with them. It was a complete journey for us all. But little did we know what was yet to come. Our final excursion into the savannah began under a cloudy sky, threatening yet more rain. Our trusty four-wheel drive Land Cruiser took us through the theater of Africa for one last spiritual journey among the majestic wilds of Kenya's Masai Mara. It began as an ordinary outing, seeing the usual suspects of impalas and kudus, but there was an eerie calm that no one could deny. For 3 days we had seen at least one of the big cats within the hour, and even some elephants, but not this time. This time we had seen nothing for 3 hours. It was beginning to get dark and we could smell the rain in the air, so we began to make our way back to the camp. And then we saw something. As we drove closer, we could see a family of elephants huddled together in a small grove. They seemed nervous and erratic. The small babies crouched beneath their mother's leg while the rest of the herd clung together like a small army. What was happening? Why were these confident beasts acting so uneasy? Then, out of nowhere, we spotted something else. A young lioness suddenly appeared. She was pacing aggressively around the perimeter of the elephant herd, alone, back and forth stalking her prey. Suddenly, she was no longer alone. Her brother, then her mother, followed by 1, 2, 5, 10 more of her pride appeared from thin air, joining the lioness in her hunt. Each of them began pacing around the family of elephants, surrounding them from all sides. Our truck was at ground zero of the hunt as each of the lions began walking within feet of our vehicle. We could literally reach out and touch them if we wanted. And then something magical happened. The lions trotted past our truck one by one, leaping and pouncing and tumbling playfully into the ground, wrestling with each other like children. You could almost hear them purring. It seemed like they would never stop, with the young ones jumping on their mother while she lay blissfully on her back in full submission. We could not believe our eyes. We had front row seats to nature's theater. Lions do not usually hunt elephants, whispered our guide. I had mixed feelings watching this event. The thrill of watching the hunt versus the camaraderie towards the elephants who had become our gracious hosts the last few days. Seeing the lions play gave me hope that perhaps their mood had changed. The pursuit continued as the lions broke away from their playground and strategized and skulked in the grass, sometimes unsure of what to make of the beasts. Protecting their herd now, the elephants charged the young lion, showing their might as they slowly moved away from their spot. With grace and confidence, the elephants lumbered away into the distance. However, the lions were not through. As the elephants trudged their way through the grassland, the tenacious team followed them, sending signals to each other, looking back to their mothers for hints. Was the hunt still on? How long would it last? How will it end? We sat watching them do their dance until the savannah sun went down. The elephants walking off slowly, off into the sky, a family, a fortress. The lions, playful and content, ready for another sleepy night in the grass. Soon enough, they parted as friends and partners in nature's playground, agreeing that today there would be peace in the savannah.